All right. Hi, everyone. Welcome to a new Foundation series, Rocky Bay, because that's what I call the map. We're starting with one mod, Foundation of Names for the names, and I'll probably be adding more mods as the series goes on. So let's get into it. All right, here we are. Let's turn off the user interface so we can take the tour. So the idea behind this map originally was we had a bay, an inlet into a bay, and in this bay, minerals. There was a lot of minerals located on this little, let's call it Boot Island here. And the starting locations would be somewhere in here. You'd have to build a bridge over to this island, and then you can get all these minerals. I like all my maps to have multiple starting locations. So I made sure that you can start in multiple locations and that there's minerals around. Not a whole lot, but a decent amount of minerals. And I have tested these, and I would say there's a 95% chance the mineral nodes will be facing the correct direction and work correctly. A couple of times you'll get an iron mine with a ladder slightly off the ground, or a quartz mine where it's slightly below ground. As far as I know, that can't be helped with custom maps at the moment. But anyway, there's a starting area over here. There's some rocks in the hillsides over here. There's a nice big valley here if you like a big flat area to work in, with lots of trees. This is the starting area for you. But we are going to start over here, and we're going to start right here on this piece of land. It's mine. Some mineral resources were discovered at proximity. Let me go ahead and move this over here. Let's place our village center. And we'll put it down right there and hit start. And let's pull up our names. And in our villager lists here, the starting villagers, and I'll start my job before I forget, is Kunas, Afra, Adward, Yisol, Hassa, Orienta, Tedesca, and Estreld. Those are our starting villagers. And we got all females and one dude. My villages love to start out with mostly females. Don't ask me. Don't ask me. I didn't do it. Anyway, first thing you do when you start a new village is you build, after you place down the village center, is you put in a builder's workshop. And we'll put it in right here, because that seems like a good place to put it. And immediately I'm going to assign two builders, Estreld and Orienta. And we have a new extraction zone available. This is reminding me that first off, I want to put an extraction zone around these plentiful plots of berries. And then we will cut down, I'm going to say the trees in back, but not necessarily the trees in front right now. And we'll also build a lumber camp. It's asking me to do all kind of stuff. Sometimes I remember what to do. Let's put the lumber camp over here, because it's going to be a pretty big negative. So let's sit it over here. All right. And then we're going to need a gathering hut, because we got to have food. So let's put a gathering hut. Now, my bridge is going to be somewhere in here. So I want to leave that area mainly open. So I'm going to put a gathering hut right here. And then I always forget the well, so let me put the well down. That covers the little pile of goods. Where's the handle? Yeah, we'll put the handle like this. So I also made sure that if you look at the shadows here, see how the shadows are behind the trees here and they face this direction? That way, building here facing the bay or building here facing the bay, you get a nice bright front. I was thinking. I even had to twist the whole map around to make sure that these two areas, which is where I thought I would do the majority of the building, are in the sun. Yeah, for thumbnail purposes. Sad but true. All right, let's assign one woodworker, Afra. And we have another quest. Let's see. No quests. All right, but I just have to remember. Fine. I did the extraction zone. We did the well. We're going to need a stonecutter camp. I forget where the stones are. They're buried in the trees somewhere. I think I see them. They're right in here. Right in there. Okay, it's inside an extraction zone now. Let's put a stonecutter camp. Where did I put this? It's kind of an unfortunate place for the stones. Let's put the stonecutter camp over here and they can walk over to it. That'll be fine. Okay. So now we have a negative here and a negative over here. Right, and next up, the gathering hut's built, and we're going to need a granary as well to store the berries. And again, I don't want to take out any trees, so I'm going to put the granary real close to the water here. I'm going to put it right here, so we don't take out any trees. All right. Let's assign somebody to pick the berries. Ardward. And we've got 2 builders assigned. We have got a woodcutter assigned. We're building a granary. And they can pick from these bushes. So now let's put in the market. And we'll put the market stick right here. And we'll build a little market. Again, I don't want to take out any trees. We'll build a little market right here. You're just gonna have to turn around and walk right into the granary to pick up your berries. Okay. You gonna finish? There we go. 1 stone cutter. Your soul will be our 1 stone cutter for now. This will get us some stone, and this will allow us to finish both the well and the granary. We need both to complete the first quest. They gotta have water, they gotta have food. So we'll just let those things build. The market is complete. When we have berries, it's going to be Kunhas that's gonna sell the berries. But you don't have any berries yet. You're waving your hand, but it's false advertising, man. You don't have any berries. There's no berries to sell. So clearly you don't know what you're doing. Yeah, you don't have any of this. It's all fake. All right, I'm gonna add a person to the stonecutter camp temporarily. Hussa. Because we need more stone. All right, the well is finished. To rush this, it might have been a good idea to assign 3 stonecutters because stone is what you're short of early, and then as soon as these initial buildings get finished, you'll be stocking up on stone pretty fast, so you can remove one of the villagers and assign them to something else. All right, the granary is finished. Let's assign 1 villager to Dessa here. Let's say you can store berries. This is what we're waiting for. I'm going to leave these open for fish. I plan to have fish ASAP. Fulfill the needs of your newcomers. I get 100 gold for this. And increase your population by maximizing immigration probability. That basically means raise the happiness to 100. And now it's a wait game while everybody shows up and gets a drink and gets some berries, has a good old time, and they get happy. And you'll see it start to rise here. It's 50 right now. But as they show up and get food, as each one of them shows up and gets food, the happiness will rise until it reaches 100. In the meantime, we're going to need a sawmill. So let's go ahead and build the sawmill right next to the stonecutter camp. This is going to go right here. Yes, in this starter area, I'm putting everything next to the shore, which is interesting. It means that really the city center, while this well is the city center, I'm going to put the proper center somewhere else because this is all going to be early industry, or else I'm just going to have to remove all this. Now it's true. No, we're going to put you right here. We're going to put you right here. There's a couple entrances here. This will be fine. There we go. We'll get that built. This requires 20 wood and 10 stone, and we have 4 stone, but nobody's using the stone. All right, so we just reached 100 happiness, so that part of the quest is done, and we get 2 of 2 with the ding for the first time in this game, and we have 2 people coming in, and they should be coming in from down the river here. Let's check them out. Yeah, here they come right here, these 2. Yeah, they come in. That's one of the immigration points on the map. So they come walking down the river, and they come into the city, and I can assign them to jobs. So when they arrive, we haven't reached the first promotion yet, and we have 392 gold. The 2 new villagers have arrived, so I am but your humble servant. Thank you. So now we have the ability to build the Lord Manor, houses, and rustic church. Well, houses is the first clue that we've got the residential areas to put in. And so the residents can live right in the middle here. There you go. Build your houses, be happy. And okay, I just gave him. Let's add 1 more builder. Alviva. And that should be it for now. We can see the stone numbers starting to go up. Now we need to build a Lord Manor. We're going to miss our first promotion opportunity. As soon as this hits week 1, day 1, we can promote, but I'm not going to get the Lord Manor done in time. So we'll have to do it the second month. Anyway, the Lord Manor is going to go... I'm going to put it right here, next to the sawmill, for now. I'll rebuild later. I can rebuild multiple times. Anyway, I want the simplest Lord Manor possible, right? So we just put an extension, easy now. We just put this extension on the back. We don't make it too high. And we put a door on the front. Actually, let's put a door on the side. Yeah, like that. We'll raise it up by 1 so it looks good. There we go. And we need 17 planks and 13 stone. Start construction. Get it done as fast as you can. Build the simplest Lord Manor you can so it gets done as fast as it can. So you can see we're already at week 1, day 3. So when week 1, day 1 rolls around again, we'll be able to promote, which is the next part of the quest. All right, so the promotion is the next part. They also want me to unlock the warehouse from the labor estate panel. I want to unlock the warehouse and the bailiff's office, and you just happen to have 4 labor influence. You don't need any splendor. Let's unlock the bailiff first. That's with 3, and then 1 more point for the warehouse. That finishes that little piece. And this little piece that she's building right there is going to be the bailiff office. He lives in the closet in the back of the house. Which is really right next to the beach, but I don't put any windows in, so he doesn't get distracted. I should say she, because it's probably going to be a she, but you never know. You never know. Little snaky roads. I like them. All right, I'm going to high prioritize the sawmill because I think they're building my villagers' houses rather than building the sawmill. and I've got my priorities. And my priorities do not include these villagers. 1 of 2 is coming in. I believe we already have 1 unemployed, so we're going to have 2 unemployed total. And we have just 2 wood, so I'll add another woodcutter. We have to manage the wood carefully because you can see we're going to run out of trees. But once I open the trade route, we're going to get a free piece of land. And I will take one or the other. I think this one has more trees in it. So I'll probably take this piece to the right here. We've already got the 20 wood. We just need 1 more rock. Here, Estreld is bringing 1 more stone. And then we can finally have some planks. There we go. I'll put Ferrando in here to start out with. I'm going to go ahead and assign that new villager, Amphiles, to the sawmill. Oh, we need planks faster. We've got 2 wood. We need planks. We've got 25 berries. And then next up, I'm going to assign somebody to... well, we're going to have to assign our bailiff. All right, the Lord Manor is complete. So we have the wood extension, which is the big one, and just the regular extension which is in the back, which somehow is bigger than the wood extension. Don't ask questions. Here's a bailiff office, and this will be the Great Hall. And actually, I didn't put the arrow in. Let's put the arrow in real quick. We want the horseman to show up right in front, right about here would be perfect. And start and finish. There we go. Okay, now let's name the bailiff. Right, our bailiff candidates are Amphiles. She increases job learning speed. Who cares? Happiness is less impacted. Pretty good. Job learning speed. We're going to go happiness is less impacted by 11%. Let's nominate Kunhas. I think that steals a builder. Nope, I don't remember what Kunhas did. Was she in the market? She was in the market. So we've got to reassign somebody to be a market tender real quick, or else we're going to run out of food. You got to be careful. Anyway, let's select a mandate. We've only got 3 we can go to so far. We've got this one up the hill a tad. There's our village. This one up the hill. This one in the middle of these pines way up here. Actually, I think it's one of these, right? And these 2 and this one. We're going to have her go out to this one for 100 gold. And we did have one new villager arrive, and immediately we give him the uniform and say, work here. It's Discioli. There you go, before we ran out of berries. This is good. Okay. You can already see we have 20 stone, 13 stone and 25 planks. So I think at this point we can take somebody out of here. Let's take Yasol out, and let's put Yasol in as a gatherer because we're going to need more food. And now we're going to need to build a warehouse so we can open a trading route. And the warehouse will go right about here. Invalid position? No. And there we go. Promotions available. Good. Let's don't build the warehouse yet. Let's promote. We have 448 cash. Let's pay 100 to promote all the newcomers to serfs. There we go. Quest completed. Promote your first newcomers. And all is good. We unlock new buildings. We want to build a warehouse because we want to get that free territory. So we're going to put the warehouse right up here. Yep, as far to the side as I can without getting the outside territory warning. There we go, right there. This takes 15 planks and 10 stone. We have 31 planks. You know, we have 31 planks. Let's go ahead and unlock the trade route for 20. And that actually gives us the free territory. I forgot. All you need to do is unlock the trade route. You don't have to actually use the trade route yet. So here we go. Let's go ahead and, yeah, this has the most trees. We've got more berries on this as well. That is our second piece of land. We're going to expand the extraction zone. I'm actually, because I built the wood camp there, I'm going to get rid of, did you see what I did? Luckily I have the game paused. All right. You're going to do these stones because they're actually closest to the stonecutter camp. And both these berries are extraction zone candidates. And then over here, we're going to say, take out these trees and including those berries, these trees. Alright, there's where the woodcutters work. Alright, and then let's extend our residential zone slightly, not next to the warehouse. That's going to be a big negative. We may have to expand the residential zone a little bit. They will be expanding the housing. They're raising the level of the house. Not the level of the house, but the density of the housing to help fit people in. We'll wait till we get a warning. All right, do we have any unemployed? Whoops. Nope. Not yet. Not yet. So the warehouse is building. So since we opened a trade route, let's go ahead and set the trade route up. We're going to want to sell all the berries above, I'm going to say 75. Oops. Yeah, we're going to say 80. 80. And we're going to sell fish, which we don't have yet, but still. We're going to sell fish. There, we're going to sell fish above 80. We are going to sell planks above 80. There's a theme here. And 80 is a tough one. There we go. And then we're going to sell polished stone, which we're not making yet. And we're going to sell polished stone above 10. All right. But we'll need some more villagers for that. Anyway, that's ready for the trading route. Oh yeah, and how could I forget? The most important thing is we're going to buy tools. There we go. We're going to buy until inventory reaches, we're going to say 15 tools for now. Tools really cost you a lot of money early in the game. You want to make them as soon as possible, but you don't want to put your resources into building an iron mine yet, because it costs a lot of money. So we'll work with what we have and buy the tools slowly but surely. We're also probably going to want to plant trees in this area as well. And probably put another well and maybe put another residential area in here. One of one with the ding. As a matter of fact, since we're waiting, it looks like we have plenty of stone. So let's go ahead and put a well in over here. and kind of extend the village. We'll have it maximize the green area here. There we go. And then let's go ahead and expand the residential area. I don't want to go too close to the coast because I'm going to put fishing huts in. But let's expand the residential area out in here. Yeah, something like that. That'll be something we can work with. Another new villager. I'm going to do more berries. I want 3 in the berries here. I want to get our berry numbers way, way up as fast as I can. And I don't need another person working the granary yet. And I don't need to talk to a monk. And the only quest left is purchase from the allow tool purchase from the trading panel. I did, but I don't have the warehouse built yet, so it doesn't count. Yeah, we're going to purchase. There, the warehouse is finished. So as soon as I assign, let's say this bottom corner to tools, there, that finishes that quest. We'll assign, we don't have anybody to assign here yet. We don't really need anybody yet. The trader can deliver tools here and the villagers can pick up tools. But eventually I'm going to want to store polished stone also down here because we're going to be making polished stone. And then up here, let's store, we're going to want to be trading planks. And we're also going to be trading berries, but we're storing that in the granary. So let's store wood. Maybe. I may just leave it blank. Let's just leave it empty for now. And when a new villager comes in, we'll assign them to the warehouse so they can gather some supplies. So now, let's look at the cloth numbers. There's 2 of 2 with the ding. So now let's look at the cloth numbers. I want to save enough cloth so that I can build a training dummy at a new keep, because building a keep is a great way to make money, training soldiers. And I only have 10 cloth, and I can't make it until I have 1 commoner, and I'm not ready for a commoner yet until I have a second source of food, plus I need to build a church. So what I'm going to do is, to help make money early, I'm going to use 5 of that cloth on a stonemason hut. And we will put the stonemason hut right over here, next to all the negatives here. Now the one thing is that the stone's all the way over here. So I may store stone in the warehouse just so they don't have to walk as far. But anyway, let's stick the stonemason hut right in here. And then let's go ahead and store stone here. And who's the sucker? It's Claywin is going to work here. And I don't think I have any more unemployed. Oh, I do have 1 more unemployed. Okay, so let's see. We're going to be running out of wood. We actually have 0 stone now. Oh, no, I'm sorry. The stone went to 0 because it's being delivered. There's 1 stone here, and then as soon as it's dropped off in the warehouse, we should have a positive number of stone here. There it is. Now we have 10. So there's 11. It goes to 0 when it's in transit, or it's not counted when it's in transit. So we have 1 more villager now. We have 43 berries. I think we're going to put another woodcutter in. There, Ermicinda. You're the other woodcutter. And hopefully we'll have more in so we can set up our stonemason. And it looks like we've bought tools for the first time. Yeah, we have 15 tools now. Good, good. All right, let's see what we can unlock. I'm going to want to either buy from a monk or fulfill a quest from a horseman to get the Fisher Hut. We're going to need 6 splendor, and we only have 3.2. There's 1 of 1 with the ding. And we're going to need 20 serfs, and right now we have 16, plus 3 newcomers. And the bailiff is ready for a mandate. Okay, I want to see what they unlocked. But let's go ahead and unlock the wooden keep, because it doesn't cost us anything. And what did the bailiff unlock? The bailiff unlocked nothing but stone. Way to go. Might be time to build the bridge. We have 60 planks. Let's get that bridge built. Right? This is going to be costly. But let's get the bridge built. Now, building a bridge on this map, unfortunately, my fault, is not perfect. A lot of times you're tempted to build it too close. See how the end of the bridge is too close to this rock here? The bridge will build, but they won't be able to get out. I'm going to make sure that the opening of the bridge is not blocked. So I'm going to put it right... I'm going to make sure it goes right here. See how the opening to the bridge is right here? There's plenty of room for them to get off the bridge and go in one of those directions. And then over here, I'll back it up as much as possible. That looks pretty good, I think. Yeah, that looks pretty good. And there's no red on either end. That'll take 280 planks. So we'll get it going so we can get to all these mineral nodes over here. And promotions now available. We have 483 cash. Let's pay 80 to promote all the newcomers to serfs. And that puts us at 17 serfs. And to unlock fishing, we need 20. We did unlock a decorative bush, a fence, and a wooden gate. None of which I'm interested in. And we do have, this is now done. Do we have any unemployed? We do, it's Franchit. Hey, Franchit. Make us some polished stone, please. And we have 5 stone. It's going to be slow going at first, but we can make a little bit of money off it. Anybody else we can promote before it runs out? Now, the promotion runs out at day 5. So if those new villagers come in, I can promote them, because I got the cash. And that would be good. Let's look for the message that they arrived. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Come on. Here they come. Here they come. Kaboom, they just arrived. 2 new villagers arrived. No, come on. They're here. There they are. Okay. So, it's about ready to run out. But anyway, I can pre-promote them. Immediately get promoted as soon as they arrive. Hey, here's your badge. And we got jackets. But you have to be promoted to commoner for a jacket. Alright. And now we have... How many? We have 19 serfs. And we need 20. And their promotion's over. Yeah, at the end of day 5, promotion ends. I think we're going to have to start planting trees. I'm going to go ahead and put that down. What are we trying to build here? This is a house. Probably need more builders too. Yeah, I really think we're going to need a forester camp. So I'm going to put the forester camp. I'm going to say kind of this is going to be like the middle of the woods. There we go. We'll get that started. We'll go ahead and we'll lay out a reforestation zone. We'll start with the biggest circle we can and center it around here. And then we'll widen it just a little bit. There we go. He or she should be able to plant in that area. How we doing on the bridge? Bridge is going to be a while. I may want to build another lumber camp once we get this finished. As a matter of fact, because the bridge is under construction, watch anything that needs planks. It'll never get built while that bridge is under construction. So let's high prioritize this for the planks, because we have 12 planks. And now, if we can get a builder on this project, they can build it in one swoop. You better pick up 10. There you go. Alviva. Cheese? No, that's something else. He's bringing 10 planks. And some of the villagers might get mad because they lack a house too many times because we're not building the houses. Yeah, they can wait. We got more important things to do. You can do it. There we go. We're going to plant. Let's see. We're down in the valley here. Sycamores are okay. And oaks, of course. And it's going to be Treadbert. Trudge on out here and plant some trees. And we do have tools coming in. I'm going to build another lumber camp here, just because I think we're going to have a huge need for wood. So we'll put this right about here, right along the road here. This should be good. This requires just 5 tools to build, so it actually costs more than you think, right? It costs 5 tools. But we're buying tools, so that's going to cost us some money. A monk's approaching the village. Here he comes. We'll see what he wants. Sometimes, this is the only time of the game I find monks useful. You got to pay them money, but sometimes you can get the influence you need with the monk quest. I prefer the horseman. I haven't seen the horseman come in yet. And how many unemployed do we have? We have 2 unemployed. Let's planks. Let's see. We have 18 planks. We have 0 wood. So I think I want to get this working. Again, the builders are all tied up on the bridge. So let me high prioritize the lumber camp. And then we'll get more wood cut. And a monk's requesting an audience. What do you want exactly? Let's see. You want 50 planks. Of course you do. No. I need my planks for the bridge. I'll go ahead and high prioritize this house as well once this lumber camp's up, just so that we can get this house built. Because right now all the wood's being turned into planks, so we're a little behind on the wood. There we go. Now let's high prioritize the house, and let's assign Margaret Graviel 2 new woodcutters in the lumber camp. This will help with the wood supply. Again, we're really slow creating the polished stone because our stone number is really low because he's using all of them. So I could use more stone cutters as well. There, we'll go ahead and high prioritize your house too because I know you're upset. Yeah, a lot of people are upset because they lack housing too many times. Alright, so we'll get the housing built. This basically will stop the bridge for a little bit. We still have all 3 builders, right? Yeah. And let's high prioritize you as well. This will stop the bridge while they get the housing finished. Then we'll be good to go. 0 of 1 decided to join the village. Fine then, don't join. It's your loss. Alright. We're building some houses now. We'll slowly be getting more wood into place. I want more of everything, basically. I want more planks so we can sell more planks so we can make more money. I mean, we're not doing bad on money. I don't really need to buy more territory now. I will want to in the future, but I need to get the bridge done. Any large project, like a bridge, or a church for that matter, and they're not going to be really happy until they get a church, but they're okay. You can put off building the church because they won't want a church until they get a church once, and then they'll want it. And the interesting thing with the church is if you build a church, say 2 pieces, as soon as the first piece is done, if you already have a lot of villagers like I do, 22, as soon as that first plus 20 pieces done, immediately you'll have the other 20 complaining that they can't get church. So be cautious. Just remember that, yeah, you want to, if you have a lot of villagers, you'll have that issue when the church builds. All right, this house is done. Good. And this house is done. Now all the houses are done, so builders are now back on the bridge. And it's getting there. You can see a lot of pieces of the bridge haven't even started yet. But we're bringing in more wood, so this is good. We do have positive 12 wood, 15 tools, 75 berries, 1 stone, 8 planks. Promotions are available. This should get us some more stuff, so let's promote all these to serfs. And come on, ring the bell. So we have the 20 serfs, but now we need more splendor. Okay, well, I tell you what, I need to build another market anyway. Let's build another market over here. You built really close to the well. This is clearly my fault. But let's put another market over here. Let's see, what adds splendor? This doesn't add any splendor. Does it? It does not. Sell food. I need more splendor. What exactly is giving me splendor right now? We have 3.2 splendor in what? What? Oh, in the, we have splendor in the Lord Manor. Okay. So we need some more splendor for labor. So let me tell you what I'm going to do. We're going to close the window. We're going to scoot this over. We're going to say, hey, this is a rather fancy one. We're going to have a bench that gets put in here. Where can we put a bench? Let's put a bench behind you. All right, and we're going to put some barrels over here. These are just each 0.5, and we're going to put a sign up. Yep, you're going to get a sign. So we got 1.5, I think. And we're going to put 1 fence in to keep the neighbors out. There we go. We're going to put a fence right here. Something like that. And we're going to go. All right, and you know what? I'm going to high prioritize this. There, otherwise it won't get built. Then I can unlock the fishing hut. Well, I can't yet. I can't unlock the fishing hut yet because even after all that, I have 0 labor influence and I need just 1 to unlock the fishing hut. All right, 3 unemployed. Let's get some more. Looks like we're low on stone. Let's get some more stone cutters in. Let's get 2 more. Neutberg and Etienne. This will help us sell polished stone because they'll make more stone that we can turn into polished stone. And let's get another woodcutter in. Briolanja. And then keep an eye on the food number. We do have 77 berries, but we're going to need more shortly. And how's the bridge doing? The bridge is doing a little better than expected, but it still has a long way to go. And how is our tree planting doing? Tree planting's doing fine. We have some nice oaks and sycamores coming in. Looks great. I did want to check that residential area. Yeah, we want to cut out, easy now. We want to cut out the residential area around the well. And so we'll do that like so. And then since you already built here, I'll go ahead and expand it there, but I don't want anybody else close to this. And we'll cut this out as well. And we'll kind of spin you around here. There you go. Kind of a weird block, but what are you gonna do? There, Lizabetta just came in, just as I was looking. So, Lizabetta, I think you're gonna sell. Let's see. Am I ready to sell berries here? I don't think so. Where could we use more work? Let's get overloaded with stone for now. Lizabetta, you can cut some stone. And this will really help, I think, our income. We're at 493. I don't need to buy land yet. I'm going to want to buy this next. But we don't need to buy it until after our bailiff discovers stuff over here. And we need the bridge to be done before he can do that. An envoy is approaching the village finally. You know he's going to want something I don't have. You just know it. All right? But he'll be coming in. There he is. Zoom, 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 zoom. Stopped right here. What do you want? You want to deliver 20 fish. I don't have fish. You know I don't have fish. I mean, I can see why he might assume we have fish, but I haven't built a fishing hut yet because I haven't bought the recipe because I can't. All right, we have 2 new villagers coming in, and one of them is going to be assigned to the sawmill, and Cilia is going to be cutting wood. And let's see. We don't quite have enough splendor here at the market. We'll get splendor when I expand this. And I do want a treasury. So, but of course, again, that takes up planks. This bridge is really putting a kink in the works. But look, it's almost done. It's almost done. And so I'm going to go ahead and say, you know what? We're going to build a treasury here. You can see this treasury adds the 1 splendor, which is pretty much what I need now. And we're going to put you right there, except I'm going to twist you because I want the window to face this way. And you're going to be like this. That's going to require 23 planks. I'm going to hit the start button as soon as I know that we have materials for the bridge. And it looks like we do now. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and hit the start button for this. Promotion is available. Let's promote everybody to a serf. This is good. And then now with the bridge almost complete, as soon as the bridge is complete, there it goes. We will send our bailiff out on a mandate. And check it out here. We've got a number of new mandates now. And they should all be, not those, they should all be on the island. This is the left side one, right? Yeah. So let's go ahead and start there. And let's make sure our bailiff can cross the bridge. And he should have no problem crossing the bridge. There she There she goes. And she crosses the bridge and walks around and through the rocks. And there she's wiggling her fingers. We've got a ding there. How many came in? 1 of 1 with the ding. Well, we've had better. And right, our bailiff will start discovering minerals over here, and we can finally start expanding. And the church is going to be next, but we'll end on a cliffhanger. Rock hanger? We'll end on something. What will she discover first? Hopefully iron. I mean, one of these has to be iron, right? Usually your first 1, 2, or 3 that you look at is going to be iron. It would be nice if I got one of everything important over here, but you never know. But anyway, right, we're underway. And we'll have the treasury built in no time, and then the church. And the bridge is done, and everything is working out. So far, so good. All right. Well, if you stuck with it the whole way, your reward could be at the bottom of the description of this video. I have 2 foundation keys. And if you're watching on April 11th when this video went live, why don't you scroll down there and check it out. And if you don't own the game yet, claim a key. And let me know in the comments if you picked one up. Hopefully somebody who's watching this video that really wants to play the game can pick it up for free. Thanks to Polymorph Games for letting me have a couple of keys to give away. All right, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you later.